everybody knew what a downwinder was. We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen.
Well, good morning. All you dogma burger eaters and your dogma snuggies trying to double down on your dogma, which everybody in California has tripled down on their dogma. You know, I was in Henry Miller's library, curb your dogma. Nobody in California has curbed their dogma. They've doubled down across America. We have the greatest ecological catastrophe since the grapes of wrath, the molded grapes of wrath. Get ready. Get ready. Everybody in the Western United States, get ready. This is how ignorant the populace is. You get all websites and YouTube videos report, ooh, this white stuff's blowing all over Idaho and Oregon, across thing. You ever been across the fucking desert? There is a mega epic drought in place. Mega epic fucking drought. The desert is white. The lake beds are white. They're alkaline. They pick it up. The dust storms move from left to right. Hello. I cannot believe how ignorant the Californian is. Well, the American pie. Double down on their dogma. In Utah, we have an epic. The Great Salt Lake is a pond. It is so low. But let's get real. Let's remember, here in Utah and in California, climate changes are because they've doubled down on their dogma. Oh, that's just part of the cycle. They're so ignorant. God's will. Timshel. That is the Hebrew word in the Old Testament. Thou mayest, which means men are responsible for their actions. That's right out of your book. It is the hypocrisy. It is the hypocrite. The hypocrite, all the hypocrisy across the land. Claiming in the name of God. I was looking at some pictures of Jesus from when I was a boy when I got home. I have this beautiful old rendition that everybody had hanging on their wall when I was a boy in the 50s. It showed this beautiful straight nose, like my nose used to be straight before I got brass knuckles across it. Jumped and robbed many years ago. I tell all the time, you think I was born with these scars across my face? It took years living in this violent place. A young meth addict robbing my widowed old mother I caught. Fucking physical confrontation with brass. A horrible doctor who destroyed my face. The path, the journey. Oh my God. I cannot believe how unconscious this country is. California, there's no salt of the earth. They disconnect because none of them are from California. They have no connection with the sea, with the trees, with the environment. No. I'm talking, again, I have to lay this out in detail. There's 50 million people in California at any given moment. 50 million. 350 million in this United States of ignorance, drunk on ignorance. They're unconscious. Now, I'm talking 99.999%. Do the math, class. That still leaves some people so grotesquely outnumbered. 99.99% of people in this country are nothing but air-sucking earth crawlers just going through the motions, totally disconnected with any, whose life has no meaning, has no nothing. They're just chasing their tail in their car coffin, going in a spin circle, in a contemporized fucking unconscious fucking way. Don't even know why they do it, how they do it, when they don't even think about it. Just go along. Poorly educated, unread, unfucking connected to the earth. That's just the facts. That's no fucking commentary. That's a documented fact. Oh, I'm a counterculturist because they've self-internalized the grief. They at the soul, they know something's wrong. Their inner light. But what do? It's like an abused woman from when she was a child, sexually abused female, which there's plenty of them here in Utah, because that's what they fucking did for years. They compartmentalize it. That's what America's done. They've compartmentalized it, because they're not willing to face the hard reality of the truth. So they double down on their dogma. That's what dogma is. Dogma's bad. Dogma is bad. All the way around bad. It is a fucking tricking the fucking conscience, which fighting cancer, fighting for the environment, if you can't overcome that, you're going nowhere. And I want to really lay this out in detail. I'm going to talk about my walk and what I've seen. I just got home. Wow, what a journey. Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot better. I got a little bit of rest, but, you know, I'm in shape, boy, packing that I'm in very good shape. You know, what I saw, wow. California, and I've always known this, is the greatest ecosystem on the face of the earth, bar none. Bar none. The most beautiful trees, the most beautiful fucking coastline, the most beautiful, you know, marshes, all of it. The greatest. Don Quixote, the Spanish all knew it. Everybody's ever known it that ever landed there in the day. But everybody's moved in there and turned it into a drunken theme park. Oh, I'm going to get a motorcycle. I'm a counterculturist. These slobs, these pigs, these fat, slobby, unconscious pigs with an arrogant fucking ego with no substance whatsoever behind it. It's so grotesque. It's so ugly. California's not beautiful anymore, the people. The landscape, oh, it's fucking sad. I mean, I literally had tears running down my cheeks in places. Let's start. Okay. San Luis Obispo, right off the gate. The person that was supposed to pick me up at the airport fucking lied, didn't pick me up. So I'm like, well, I got to take, there ain't no fucking transportation out of that little cute airport in that grand little area. So I got to take a cab. Some fucking douchebag in a van picks me up. I says, I need to go to the courthouse in San Luis Obispo because I'm trying to hook up with Mothers for Peace. Oh, them anti-nukers? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, you people are what? What? Well, I'm a Christian. What? You're a fucking Christian? I says. What's that got to do with the fucking price of rice? What are you talking about? Well, you know. I says, a lot of people are fucking dying, you know, nuclear, and then I went into my whole thesis, and, oh, God, Warburg's going to die. I says, at 20, at fucking 30? You arrogant fuck. Oh, well, you know as well as I do that. What's the answer? I says, solar. Well, you know as well as I do this. I says, what the fuck kind of fucking back-ass fucking hillbilly? Well, I'm a music. You ain't no fucking, I grew up in San This douchebag. You could see this douchebag never had a fucking physical fucking conversation with a real fucking woman in life. Or a female. Guaranteed never fucking have any kind of solid sexual experience, solid environmental experience. You fucking, the true fucking gifts that humanity fucking gives to life. Those true gifts, the struggle to fight, the sun coming up, the beautiful fucking trees, the beautiful fucking loving relationships with fucking other people, with a man with a female with a man, a loving relationship with their children or your grandchildren, those things that make the soul soar. These fuckers have never had any. They don't know. They're fucking conscious. They cannot relate. They cannot fall back and fucking, you know, I took all that for granted growing up. I took it all for granted. I'll tell you what really woke me up on this. When I ended up in bone marrow transplant center, I thought everybody fucked. I thought it was all bullshit. Oh, you know, if I like the girl, that beautiful little girl, I thought, well, everybody's fake. Everybody when their lives on their fucking lives is going to double down, take it to themselves, fight like a fucking, you know, with everything they got. I actually, I really did. My honest to God did, because I watched Monica fight for every fiber of her being. I watched my father fight with every fiber of her being in front of people, spectacular human beings. So two of the most beautiful people inside and out in the history of humanity. I watched much was like, I thought everybody felt like that. Oh no. After being in that head of the support group, a lazy, grotesque population. Oh, God's will. Too chill. I'm making people laugh after. Don't fight. They lay down and fucking hand over their life because their lives are worth fighting for. I've learned that the hard way. Those gifts, those places that I took for granted, take work. They take being out connected. They take living a life, having conversations with strangers. It's amazing to me how people will not communicate. I spent a whole lady in Canada. I'll never forget it. And this ugly fucking little fucking snout of fucking nut on a fucking leash. And I'm like, oh, man, we gotta keep this back some water. She pulls it by the bottle lines, and it sure be nice to create other people like that. And these people are so whacked out, so disconnected from fucking humanity, and their little their fucking lives are so worthless. They mean nothing. I mean nothing. Air-sucking earth crawlers, which is the opposite of anything a human is supposed to be. Humans are supposed to live in symphony with their environment, with each other, with the animals, with the sky, with the earth. That's the way humanity is. It is a disconnect. So I get to San Luis Obispo, finally get a hold of Mothers for Peace. They pick me up. The walk's already started. She picks me up. We get out there. They're having their lunch at the hot springs. I'm expecting, dozens and dozens of people. There's 4 of the older women from Mothers for Peace, who are beautiful, by the way. I mean, 70-year-old women that look like that, because their souls shine. I mean, wow. Some of those women are 70 years old. Older than 70. They look like they're 40. Beautiful. No males. There's one passive-aggressive fucking filmer, you know what the males turned into. So grotesquely feminized on one side. On the other side, so grotesquely overcompensation, thinking they're fucking masculized, which there's nothing. There's really no substance to either side. It's grotesque. So we walk. He's amazing, by the way, the monk. He's incredible. So, I tell him, hey, he knows my work. I know his work. We've been at this a long time, both of us. So, and a beautiful young woman, the only young woman involved with Mothers for Peace. They're all, the youngest one's 70 except for her. And she's a Buddhist. And so we walk. And then we get towards the end, and the older women, they try to walk. I mean, these are 80-year-olds. Come on. So they drive the car part way, and they participate. There ended up being 8 of us. 8 of us. So we walk to Diablo Canyon. He does his thing. The monk, right as they're getting off work, at the same time that Fukushima happened. I mean, I've got the chant down. So we go on. I go back, find my room. One of the Mothers of Peace gives me a ride to Pismo. So I go right out on the beach, and that's when I knew right off the get. Oh boy. The little Auckland birds, which are very representative. They're the little paddling, beautiful little ducks. The little birds are all up and down the coast. Right at Pismo, dozens of them dead all over the beach. People playing volleyball, walking their dogs all over, standing right on them. You can smell them. They're dead everywhere. Dozens of them. Like, oh my God, right up the get. People are so disconnected, they're walking around. You having a conversation. Yeah, hillbilly, back-ass, fucking low IQ, ignorant, fat, overweight, motorcycle fucking riding pieces of fucking dog shit. You fucking marbles. The fucking boom, fucker. And I love any one of them. I like when they get stupid with me. Because they're used to fucking just towering down to the average environmental, because they've earned their reputation over the last 30 years. The passive-aggressive softball bullshit. Hi, I'm Arnie Gunderson. I'm Chris Fancy. I'm Helen Caldicott. By the way, none of them are anti-nuclear. Helen Caldicott is not anti-nuclear. Arnie Gunderson is not anti-nuclear. Chris Busby is not anti-nuclear. They are fucking found a little niche to make a fucking life for themselves. They are fucking nothing but profiteers. They are profiteers. They've made fucking life. They're saying they're not anti-nuclear. I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove every fucking bit of it. So they get stupid with me. Well, you know me. I'm right in their fucking face. Come on, motherfucker. Fuck you. And they tower down like the bully little fucking 2-year-old bitches they are. Fat fucking pieces of tattooed up shit that couldn't fight their way out of a, I tell them I'll drop you like a fucking bag of fucking dirt so fast you won't know I hit you. No, oh, good, I'll shoot you with my gun. What makes you think I ain't got one? Draw, motherfucker. Pussies. Pussies. Fucking, we used to call them telephone tough guys, just like all these fuckers all over fucking YouTube. Telephone tough guys. Fucking rat-ass punks. Fucking, they got no game. They got no sex. They got no fucking nothing. It's over fucking compensation. You know, the riding the motorcycle, the tattoo, the fat fucker, they're fucking talking with each other like they're tough guys. It's overcompensation because they're fucking zeros. Zeros. So I start my walk. I walk from Pismo. Going up to the cliffs, watching, you know, get to the beautiful area up there, right after Pismo, you know, right there at fucking Shell Beach. So it's spectacular there, beautiful. Should be full of sea lions, not. Should be whales passing through there right now, not. Going along, dog, old fucking man walking around picking up dog shit with plastic. I mean, that's how, how pathetic. What a pathetic way to spend your so-called golden years. Go home and spend it with your fucking grandchildren, you fucking douchebags. You know, so these fucking people that are trying to jump into Fukushima, you know, there's plenty of radio shows out there, podcasts, YouTube mixers. They're trying to join the club. Ooh, I'm going to be the next Helen Caldecott. I'm going to fuck you. Fuck, what a waste of your fucking life. Going to join the club? You want to join the fucking anti-nuclear establishment that's been created for 30 years? Good luck to you, because it's pathetic. The anti-nuclear establishment in this fucking country is the most pathetic thing, and the IAEA and all of them, the fucking nuclear, just sits back and laughs at them. Wasserman's pathetic. Yeah, they're all pathetic. They're fucking pathetic. They've accomplished zero. 0 point fucking zero. Zero. Oh, we got San Onofre. No, you didn't. I can fucking really get into detail how San Onofre got shut down. It wasn't those passive fucks. They fucking gave the fucking nuclear cartel carte blanche. The fucking worst thing that ever fucking happened to humanity in the fucking world was the likes of Edward Abbey dying, Stegner fucking dying, the real fucking great fucking environmentalists, the fighters who got in their face toe-to-toe. They're all fucking gone. Jerry Spence, the great attorneys, all fucking gone. Thelma's hot. All gone. You know, and then you got people like Meryl Streep who made that fucking, and by the way, Nora got fucking, you know, who made that movie, Thelma's Hot. They were fighters. She got leukemia the same time I did. You know, she died. Hello. They murdered fucking Karen Silkwood. How about the person who made the movie? She got leukemia the same time I did. I want people to understand this. I know the odds. The survival rate of the exact disease I have and the demographic of who I am, my age, whatever, the survival rate is 0.04. 0.04. I knew that going in. I knew it was a Hail Mary. I knew that I had to fucking go into this place, this intense tense, because they got Bob Gibson up on the fucking hill. Now, you baseball fuckers who don't know that America has fucking thumbprinted, and sport does represent Americana. And it's slavery. College athletes are fucking slaves. For a bunch of white fuckers sitting around, well, even the fucking so-called antebellum South fucking great-grandchildren who don't care that their parents were fucking slaves. Because they participate in the slave complex now. They've turned their own children into slaves. You know, Grant, that kid, you know, that piece of fucking shit, his kid fucking for Notre Dame playing on the floor, that ball hog cost Notre Dame that fucking game. But they're slaves. They're also, oh, you're going to play in the NFL, Johnny? No, you're not. And even if you did, there's plenty of data that shows that anybody who goes into fucking the sports complex and becomes a it ruins their fucking lives. That is the mean. You know, Tom Brady, that passive, you know about that piece of shit. That piece of fucking hair extension, hair plug piece, and his fucking whore he's married to. That fucking piece of shit. You know, tears down holding it. You know how many big fucking houses we got? You want to talk overconfidence? What kind of horrible childhoods do these fuckers have? Who are they trying to impress? How many fucking houses you gotta have? These disconnected fucks. So they're slaves. And the African-American fucking community participates in slavery just as much as anyone. It's kind of like, you know, the Jews were fucking genocide, and now they become the genociders. The young Jew fight back in New York City. They fight back against their own people. Same thing with the African-American community. They participate in slavery just as much. I could prove it. You know, I at Vanderbilt's house in New York City. I protested the Apple complex. All kinds of, you know, hey, you this grandson of Vanderbilt? Yeah. Wow. You're willing to take a scholarship and go play football somewhere at one of the fuck fields when you're going to get nowhere. They're just going to use you up. You're here to get it. You ain't here to get it. You're here to be a fucking slave for a bunch of phony fuckers sitting in the stands and sitting on their TV, fucking gambling on fucking sports, fucking fat fucking hillbilly fucks, wearing their fucking sports merchandising. Universities have turned in, I taught at the #1 MBA fucking finance program in the United States when it was a real university. They're totally captured. They're money-making fucking machines for oligarchs. Well, not even oligarchs, for serfdom. They work for serfdom, fucking, Board of Regents, university presidents, fucking college coaches making millions. Abusing their populace. You're fucking, by the way, don't pay your student loan. Tell them to fuck off. Don't pay it. Tell them to fuck off. Just like your fucking overgrown mortgage, you fucking re-leverage your personal Ponzi scheme you're paying so much insurance on and they just keep raising property taxes. So I'm walking along there. There's places where people think they own the beach. I have the law in my back pocket. By law in California, there's a 20-foot fucking right-of-way. Even if people say they aren't. I get into an argument out at Shell Beach with some house. He's got no trespass. I said, fuck you. You don't own this edge. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Here's the law, right? I put it right in his face. I'm walking through your fucking yard. This fucker threatens me. I says, threaten me, fucker. I'll throw you off the fucking cliff. I'm walking through your fucking yard. I'm not going up 3 or 4, and I walk right fucking through it. Fuck him. I have the law. I know the fucking law. There's a 20-foot right-of-way on any fucking edge. The only place you can't get through is Diablo Canyon. So as I start my walk, and I walk along, first, I want to lay this out. Number 1, the dead birds, the aucklands, starved to death. It's been converted by the hundreds of thousands, litter the beaches of California. You can smell them all the way up and down. They're all fucking dead, starved to death. Second, sea lions. I saw a lot of starving to death sea lions and elephant seals. I cannot overstate this. When I'm standing out there San Simeon, I get that video with those fucking idiots out there. That old guy, they're volunteers. They're volunteers. They have no background, no money. They're all healthy. They don't know. As I walk around, I'm going in and out of cliffs. I'm diving down in places. It's hardcore where I'm at. I mean, in the middle of nowhere. Everybody says, well, put a cotton ball over your camp. Fuck, really? I can't even believe I got the video that I got. Trying to find a place to sleep, something to fucking eat, my fucking walking my ass off in the middle of fucking nowhere, and these fuckers, I'm going to worry about fucking the sound quality. Dead, starving to death mama sea lions. Starving to death by the fucking tens of thousands sea lions. Starving to death mama elephant seals. I have videos. You've seen them. Starving to death. Call the outpost because the young people give a fuck are the young people. The young people that are born and raised there in that grand, spectacular landscape. Nobody else gives a fuck. They're sort of disconnected. They're just driving back in their metal coffin, take a selfie, and move on. They're all fucking starving to death. Oh, it's the water. And I cannot overstate this. I talked to the main fucking head fucking marine biologist at the Monterey Aquarium. I had a conversation with him. None of them will go on camera with me. And it's against the law to fucking video when they tell you no. But I had lots of conversations with him. What's the water temperature at the aquarium in the Monterey Bay today? 56 degrees. What should it be? 56 degrees. So is it heated up? No, it's not heated up. Huh, well, that's what they're telling us all. Well, that's not true. Really? I said, well, Fukushima would make more sense to me. He said, yeah, me too. Well, no. The old ones, there was an old couple at the aquarium who told me, both ex-marine biologists, state of California, who get it. Oh, they get it. Now, we have great conversations. My daughter and my son are both university professors. One's a chemist, one's a marine biologist. They don't care. These are talking about their own children. Yeah, I said, they're there for the fucking money. Universities are slaves, and any college athlete is a fucking slave. You might want in fucking 100,000, you might get in the NFL, but most of you ain't gonna get shit. You're gonna fucking be abused, and you're gonna be, just go in and play on a field. You're a fucking slave. People don't. I can't believe they don't understand they're slaves. The major universities are fucking slave factories. That's all they are. They're not think tanks. The peer review professor's gone. I mean, that's what they are. Excuse me. The grassroots fucking do the work out in the field professor who used to lead the way. That's what academia. They're gone. They're over. They won't even let them in the door. They blackball them. I'm one of them. Blackballed. Our university, #1 exit testing fucking in the world fucking finance school. Since I've left, they didn't make top 300. They're pathetic fucks, doubled their own salaries. They don't teach. Because they have no background, they have nothing. So, the other thing that really startled me in my entire walk, that really, really broke my heart, the big pines. Oh, you know those big, massive ponderosas that the fucking needles get in, the giant, everywhere, which California coastline is famous for those gems. They're magnificent gems. They're native there. So many of them are not dying, dead. Big, beautiful. All died in the last year or two. And you've talked to beetles. There's no beetles. No, it's not. You know, in California, I talk to many rangers, they confirm it. It's fucking, they'll tell you it's solar radiation. Again, atmosphere heating up. You don't think, I think it is so naive and ignorant to think that Fukushima is in the ocean, which we know. It all blew up and went into the ocean. They took the spent fuel from Florida and dumped it in the ocean. What was left, what didn't spill all over, hammered us. By the way, Barry Antoinette let them eat yellow cakes here today at Hillfield, which he let, what was their answer? He's Joe Nuclear. They all are. Their answer was just to raise limits 8,000 times on children. Cancer epidemic. Everybody I talk to down there, it's amazing how many, my father died of AML in 2012. My sister died of AML in 2012. My brother died of AML in 2012. Major outrage, which I can confirm, that cancer fucking epidemic is on in the United States. The longevity of the average American was increasing every single year since the history of America. Now, there's a couple aberrations. I think 1918, the plague, different things. Did you know that it stopped in 2012 and it's headed the other way? This country's in the throes. California is in, I can tell you right here, right now, California is in the throes. The Western United States is in the middle of the greatest ecological catastrophe in fucking American history. You're going to see dust storms, and you're going to see fires, and you're going to see a fucking everybody says, the stock market will crash. No, it won't. And I'll tell you why. This is like, I left a message on this fucking idiot, Greg Hunter. You watch all these people that are anti-nuclear, and they got their webcam. These are the ugliest people I've ever seen. How do they find these people this ugly? They have no financial background, have no experience, have nothing, and they spew like diarrhea flowing out of their fucking mouths. The dollar's going to crash. He's been saying it for fucking 7 years. The dollar has fucking gained strength all 7 years. They've been saying the stock market's going to crash since Dow 6,800. It's 18,000. Hello. They're BKing you. They're fucking breaking because you're fucking dogma. You're too people are so gold, the finite commodity. No, it's not. Fuck, they mine so much of it. Fuck, I just came through the fucking train through Nevada. You ought to see the strip mines going across Nevada. How much fucking gold they mine a day? It's like, China's hoarding gold. No, they're not. Why would they fucking go fucking buy gold from the fucking queen? They mine their own. They use slaves to dig it out with their hands. Fucking silver. Fuck, they're telling silver's going 200 and you're buying at 45. What is it, 15? It's amazing how stupid people are. The stock market in the United States has nothing to do with the United States economy anymore, thanks to NAFTA. NDAA. It's a multinational. It's a club. Okay, so the average American company, say Caterpillar, whatever, Apple, do they employ anybody here? No. Do they? The people that are fucking run the show, the board of directors, they even live here? They might have a house here. They got houses all over the world. Do they pay any taxes here? Fuck no, not a penny. What's American about them? Nothing. Nothing. Zero. The only thing American about it, if they need money, they could just go to the fucking Congress or the Fed window and just hold their hand out and they'll give them all the money they want. And the American populace will go for it. Fucking, I love the far-right winger, fucking lunatic, fucking mad, insane, free market America. Then stupid fuckers don't know this country was founded on a tariff. They're the very poorest, they're fucking their own fucking worst enemy. But now we fucking take the environment. Hundreds of thousands of big pines dead. Not dying, fucking dead. I get out through Monterey into fucking, you take the trail for 18 miles in the sand dunes and whatever, and it's all migrant workers out there, and it's hardcore Steinbeck. Salinas, the whole area is hardcore. Really hardcore. So they're spraying out there. I had to walk with all my, it's so grotesque. You get at Moss Landis there, there's the power plant, there's the fucking beautiful fucking marshes and swamps. They're all empty. All none but dead birds in them. I can't believe how few fucking, I didn't see one. My whole walk never saw one blue heron. Not one. Snowy Ingrid, saw a few. Not very many. There should be thousands of them in there. There ain't none. There's no water, of course. Get this. So I get kicked off the trail ends right there, so I have to go up into Watsonville, which I'm glad I did. Watsonville, wow. Hardcore. It's all Mexican labor, abused to the 10th power. They handpick all that stuff. So there's a field right there, strawberries, it says organic. And the next field right next to it says it's not organic. They're spraying. I mean, it's so fucking toxic that you can't even fucking breathe. They're so abused. The Mexican workers so grotesquely abused out there. It's hardcore. Well, so I start talking to people. All up at Hollister, all up in through Watsonville, Castroville, all the area. They've issued warnings the last fucking year to stop drinking water. Do not drink the water. Do not drink water out of your wells. Do not drink water out of the water system. Why? The nitrates are testing off the fucking, so they got no water. Think about that. So the answer in Carlsbad down there, they're going to put the desalination plant is ready to go online. So you're going to be bathing in fucking Fukushima water. Not me. You're insane down there. California is in the fucking middle of the greatest ecological disaster. There's no fucking water. None. And what water is contaminated as fuck. Really. From the overpesticides say, oh, fuck yeah. They've gone berserk out there. I mean, it's so hardcore out there. Steinbeck, right? It's Cannery Row on Balco. Let's go back to fucking Steinbeck. I did a lot of great work on Steinbeck's place. Talked to an old boy who took me up to Henry Miller's house, not his library, his fucking house, that knew Henry Miller, that knew Steinbeck personally. Just stopped on the road, saw me walking. Kevin Blanch. Come on, I'm going to take you on a little tour. Wow. What a fucking experience was that. What was Steinbeck's fucking line in Cannery Row? The Chinks, the Russians, he'd go off on his fucking rant. Well, now it's the Mexicans. They're so hardcore abused out through there. Handpicking, I mean, the fucking pesticides are so tough. They've killed the sanctuary at Moss Landing. It's fucking dead. It's so fucking brutal out there, hardcore. Wow. And then you get right up there and you're at Capitola and you're talking some of the most beautiful fucking places on the face of the earth. Carmel, oh my God. Monterey, oh, fuck, what a fucking gem. How spectacular. And they're fucking ruining it. Killing it. So the dead birds, even in Carmel on the beach, fucking dead birds, the fucking little Ackland's dead all over Carmel. Dead everywhere. So you get over to fucking Monterey. And Monterey, same thing. So I'm talking to one, oh no, we have seen enemies and I cannot overstate this. I have been on every single pier now from San Diego to San Francisco. I've been on every fucking one of them the last 3 years. I've not missed one. You cannot tell one from the other. They're fucking drunken theme parks. I cannot overstate this. I cannot overstate this. I'm blown away how dead the fucking tide pools are. I looked at tens of thousands of tide pools along my way. Not one starfish. I didn't. The fucking abalone, the fucking clam rises, the fucking mussel, they're fucking zero. They fucking look like they're bleached. I did see a couple little crabs crawling around. A lot of dead crabs. I can't believe how fucking dead they are. So a woman says, oh no, we have seen anemones, we have starfish all over out here in Monterey at the one fucking. I says, when's the last time he was out there? She says, oh fuck, about a year ago. I thought, bullshit, you haven't been out there for long, let's go. So she went with me, 3 of us walked out there, she's like, oh my God. I says, yeah, how would you fucking know sitting in your glass house? Why don't you go for a walk once in a while? So the old timers at the aquarium, that's when my light went on, because I'm talking to the ranger out there in the middle of fucking nowhere when I was out of water. That prick wouldn't give me a ride. He did put a Pacific Genocide bumper sticker I gave him on his car. They were pricks, by the way. He's like, oh no, the ecology's real healthy. I said, how the fuck would you know? But I've seen lots of grays. I says, yeah, I've seen a few grays. I'm picking up a lot of Fukushima debris on the beach. I says, yeah, I saw a lot of it too. You're driving back for you, and let's talk. So I said, what about the starving? Well, yeah, they're starving to death, yeah. There's no fucking sardines. Well, doesn't that alarm you? Oh, it's a cycle. No, it's not. That's warming up. They're moving down. I says, no, you're full of shit. I says, I've talked to the fishermen up and down. I've talked to the whole fishing industry for 3 years. They call me all the time. They're not catching fucking sardines way out nowhere. That's all bullshit. The fucking little fucking ducks, the aquilons, are fucking starving to death. The sea lions are all starving to death. I mean, it's fucking, the trees are fucking dead. Are you fucking, I said, are you just fucking retarded or blind or so fucking dogma? I told him just like that. And after I got done with him, he came around. So I get up there to the choir and they're like, Kevin, old couple, brilliant old couple, lovers of the environment, like California used to be. Kevin, do you know that the Greys are giving birth as far north right here as Carmel? Little teeny baby whales. They're supposed to be giving birth in Mexico. The whole water is flipped. And I said, well, maybe it's because the ice sheet and they can't find it. I'm like, bullshit. She says, we don't know, but we go out and watch them constantly. We keep numbers on them. It's not good. I'm like, wow. So, I mean, the information I found from talking to people, again, the leukemia, the disconnect, nobody gives a fuck. Eyeballs fucking. So I get up above Santa Cruz. Oh my God, it's insane. Santa Cruz is insane with homeless. Thousands and thousands. They're everywhere. So you get above Santa Cruz up, it's insanity out there. All the way. So you can have Half Moon Bay. The place stinks. Half Moon Bay stinks like death. So fucking bad. There are so many dead birds on the fucking beaches and dead sea lion all through the place, and no one gives a fuck. You know, it's all golf courses, and they bitch about the fucking drought. You ought to see them watering the fucking golf courses. And by the way, oh yeah, drought killing the trees? Oh, then why are the big pines dead in the golf courses? The biggest, which they built the golf courses around the big historic trees, they're dead. In Morro Bay, in fucking Half Moon Bay, they're fucking dead. They water them, fuckers. You know, drought, oh fuck, God forbid we fucking pull away from the fucking drunken middle-aged piece of shit golfers. Worthless, air-sucking, fucking wasted-skin fucks. Fat fuckers dressed up like little children in pink fucking shorts. Fat fuckers riding around on a court. They're worthless fucking wastes of skin. Let me tell you, fucks, if you're going to be in the anti-nuclear fucking thesis, remember one thing. The IAEA are heartless, soulless fucking creeps. Teller, Livermore, they're heartless fucking creeps. Cal Berkeley, the genociders, are heartless fucking. Holdren's a heartless fucking eugenics creep. These fuckers hate you. They want you to die. They have Bob Gibson on the fucking mound throwing heat at your fucking head. You know, Bob Gibson, the era, was so intense and intimidated so hard on the mound. And fucking sport does represent fucking society. Look what these players are making now. It's outrageous. What's a tariff? They're throwing at your fucking head trying to kill you. Don't you see that? And you're just going to be passive. Oh, God, let's hold our hands and have another drum circle. Fucking pathetic. They had to fucking lower the mound because of Bob Gibson. He changed the rules. He's like Will Chamberlain. Had to fucking change the fucking rules because of the fucking one fucking guy. But remember this, in 1968, Bob Gibson lost Game 7. The greatest pitcher probably in fucking baseball history. RCA, the most intense, intimidating. He lost Game 7. He lost. Pretty amazing. No one's willing to fight fire with fire because that takes hard work. You have to learn the path. Goffman knew it. Look what they did to him, but he fought toe-to-toe. He didn't give a fuck. He told him to fuck off. He told Berkeley to fuck off. Stegner fucking knew it, toe-to-toe. I was in Stegner's program at 16 fucking years old. Edward Abbey, toe-to-toe, face-to-fucking-face. Intelligently, articulately. The new literature, YouTube. Such an abused genre. Done what I've had to fucking do. The survival rate of my fucking cancer that fucking entered my body post-Fukushima, which we know we got hammered right here in Utah, which it's a cumulative. 350 open-air tests in Nevada. Oh, downwinders and pathlesis. You got Barry Antoinette on one side, whose mother died at, 38 years old, a downwinder of cancer, who's pro-nuclear, the very people that killed her. Mike Lee on the other side, whose father died, I think, at 42-year-old of leukemia. They're both so disrespectful, and they're so arrogant. They represent the thumbprint of America. The fucking generational arrogance. Not going to happen to me. Oh, we don't care about anybody else. My sister, my brother, my neighbor, fucking. Oh, they just died. Fuck, so what? Not going to happen to me, and if it does happen, God will save me because I'm so generational arrogant. He only loves me. He's my Jesus. He's my God. Yeah, I see it over and over. These fuckers that come in, these softballers, when they get sick, they die so fast, make your fucking head spin. They don't know how to fight. Fight like a girl. Where does that come from? Leukemia affects females harder than men because of bone density. brutal. You ought to see those girls sucked up. And I can prove no one will talk about the fucking C word, cancer and leukemia. I have a conversation that people go, oh, I'm becoming connected, because of generational arrogance. All generations fucking would have conversations about their mortality. They fucking were fucking smart enough to know we're all going to die. Not these fucking generational arrogant fucks. Oh, I don't want to tell you. They think that they're not going to get it. Oh, I do the right things. I know you don't. Nobody. There are no right things. And when you get it, they have no clue on how to fight. None. Zero. I watched it. I watched fucking dozens and dozens of people fucking die without even trying. They just think, oh, God's will. God's will. Tim Shelvalmaeus. God helps those who help themselves. It's unbelievable what they won't even have a conversation. I'm like, okay, first person, the number one bone marrow transplant unit in the world is where I landed to save my life. Don't let anybody in those places. Kevin, you go ahead. Those people believe in me. They've taken a different path. I did this with no drugs. After the heavy came, weaned myself completely off. People say, oh, you want to use, a different fucking this, that, the other thing. I created a new. And the doctors know it. The alternative method, I am the alternative fucking method. I'm the alternative, I'm alive, and I did it in my way. I'll write a book and show the path. You watch it on YouTube, I fought back in an intelligent, articulate way, in an intense way. I know that they beat it back. They beat it back with the ARC, and then it just rears back up and kills you. I watched dozens and dozens of people it happened to. I wasn't about to let it. Don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more, because if you do, I'm going to knock the fuck out of you. That's what I did. Intense focus like a fucking laser beam, fighting the nuclear cartel because people refuse to fight the fucking people that gave it to them. I'm here to tell you, and mark my words, gild this in gold and cast it in concrete right now, just like I said, Fukushima the day it happened. Everything. I'm the only one that called this way in fucking detail, every fucking path, every step, every way, fucking toe-to-toe, face-to-face, in a fucking articulate, hardcore way. The rest of these softball fuckers want to join the club. It's too late. The club atom bomb, fuck that club. I'm here to tell you. You're going to see fucking storms blow across the western United States that we're going to take your breath away this year. This is a fucking dust bowl. It is the molded grapes of fucking wrath. Mark my words. You're going to see ecological catastrophe in California unfucking seen. If you own a house in California, sell it today. I'm fucking telling you. Will the stock market crash? No. Why would it? Because you got a bunch of oligarchs sitting around the world. They don't give a fuck if it crashes. What does it matter if the California economy crashes? It has nothing to do with the stock market. None of those companies are tied to the California economy. California consumer? There's plenty of consumers. There's 7 billion of them around the earth. They could just feed some more. Their slaves in China will be fine. Their slaves in Bangladesh will be fine. What's the greatest fucking equation to any business? Labor. Look what they did to labor. They imported 50 million fucking Mexicans into the United States over the last 5 years to gut the construction industry. Is it their fault? Fuck no. Why don't you arrest the fucker that's paying them cash? Look at the hotel industry. They make your bed. They gutted the fucking maid industry. They gutted the restaurant industry. They gutted the construction industry. Gutted them. Told them, fucking hasta la vista, baby. First they came for the craftsman. For I was not a craftsman. Well, I sure the fuck was. They gutted these industries. Fat hamburger fucking eating fucking hairsprayed fucking exploiters. They're good exploiting others. That's what the industry. And it never did anybody any good. Annihilated this country. The quality of fucking craftsmanship and is fucking, you live in your styrofoam fucking false bravado, fake breast, fucking styrofoam, fake stucco, fake fucking rock masons. You ain't no fucking rock mason. Stick on fucking exploiters. The Mexican labor knows they're being exploited. I mean, I wonder how many fucking people are eating every day that their food spit in. They know they're being fucking things. They hate you. And they should hate you. Why don't you arrest the fucker that's paying them cash? It's against the law. It's against the law. Gutting these communities. What's a tariff? I stomp my feet. I'm in the street. What's the fucking tariff? The 99%? They're the problem? Absolutely, through their own ignorance. Oh, I've been chemtrailed. I've been fucking vaxxed. I've been fucking, elf powered. What a crutch, and I don't mean Charles Crutch. We just live with a lazy bunch of fucking self-indulged. It's systemic. Yeah, I can prove it. I travel all over the country. Look at how girls dress. Once something gets in vogue, and it just goes crazy. Look at Apple. Their products suck, but everybody buys them. Brandy, the sheep. The sheep herders have done a beautiful job with the sheep. The sheep herders have herded the fucking sheep right into their own fucking pen. Oh, the put me, yeah, I'm gonna put you in a FEMA camp. They bought up the bulls. Yeah, I'm so fucking stupid. I'll put yourself in a FEMA camp and you're paying a mortgage. I got me motorcycle. I'm gonna go get my Johnny, get my gun. What are you gonna do with that fucking gun? Try pulling the fucking gun. Somebody that's got fucking confidence is gonna take it and shove it up your fucking ass. Drive-by fucking shootings. There's a fucking real stuff, guy. Tattoos. Yeah, I'm going to be a counterculture. I'm going to get tattooed when 75% of the population has a tattoo. I'm going to drive my motorcycle counterculture when 75%. You're not a counterculture. You're a culturist. This is the gross, grotesque fucking populace in human history. And the fucking softball fucking anti-nuclear, what a joke. Goffman would spit in their face. Fucking Stegman would spit in their face. Fucking Edward Abbey would spit in their face. The people that created Earth Day, how do you like how they fucking hijacked? That's an anti-nuclear movement. These people were hardcore, toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Call them out. Show up at their local fucking community hearings like I do in San Lafrey, and I live in Utah. Fly down and get in their face. Let's have a fucking hearing at fucking the Spawn Omni in fucking San Diego, $400 a night on the taxpayer dime. No one bitches. No one cares. Oh, look, you seen the debt fucking lately? Can't even talk. America's in denial. They're like a fucking abused child. They compartmentalize that. So they self-internalize the grief. Tattoo up, pierce, dye their hair fucking black, get fucking fat, overindulge, fake, because they can't externalize the fucking grief because they don't know how, because they've been feminized to the 10th power, and they've been overcompensated fucking to what they think is fucking masculine, which is not masculine. Cage fighting is not masculine. Tattoos are not masculine. Getting a motorcycle is not that. Getting your fucking gun is not masculine. That's fucking the opposite of masculinity. That is fucking coward. I'll tell you who masculine was. Michelangelo. Holy Moses, 500 years ago. That's masculine. Those fucking arms that he carved. I like how they tried to hijack that, say he was gay. He was not fucking gay. Yeah, because he fucking wrote a fucking poem about how much he loved someone's poetry. That's the love for the art. Love for the poetry. That's being a masculine. That's being a strong male. A strong masculine male is articulate. He's artistic. He's fucking beautiful. He's loving. And he's tough as fucking nails, like a wolf. Like a wolf. Like my father was. Like the men that fucking made this country fucking were. And the beautiful fucking women. To be a real feminist? Ha! Look what they've done to the feminists. Hillary Clinton? If that's a feminist, I'm an astronaut. Fuck, she's grotesque. She's a sickening Hurley Westinghouse. That's one grotesque human being. And then you got these fucking false equivalency Fox News female. They're grotesque. Ignorance. They take pride in ignorance. To be a feminist was about intelligence. They loved their own body. They loved their own mind. They loved their own intelligence. They loved to educate. They loved to be strong. They loved to be sophisticated. They loved to be beautiful, inside and out. That was California. That was the California female that I knew. Mothers for Peace. Oh, yeah, that's them. That's them. Last of the Mohicans. I took pictures with all of them old gals. Articulate, smart, toe-to-toe. They really are representative of what California was, what America was, the female. Where are the fucking men? Everybody that I meet, that is the only true fighters left anymore are women. Where are the men? There are no fucking articulate, dynamic fucking men. Artists? They're so fucking grotesquely feminized, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. It's sickening. The overcompensation. To be a strong, articulate male environmentalist? What, a Wasserman? What a fucking Busby? Gundershoe? Fuck. I don't know. Talk about marshmallows. Beyond marshmallows. These fuckers have roasted them. The IAA, the fucking nuke, they don't fuck around. Liverpool does not fuck around. John Holden does not fuck around. These fuckers throw heat at your head. These are some of the evilest fucking people that ever walked the face of the earth. The fucking weapons fucking designers, they're making millions. You know what those fuckers make at Livermore? They don't work. The nuclear cartel is the biggest cash cow in human history. They make millions for nothing. Money for nothing and their chicks for free. Think about the whores that fucking live with them. Talk about prostitutes. Well, they ain't a prostitute because, like I said, these guys ain't giving them an orgasm. And if any of these females had an assuring from them, they're using them up. Grotesque. It's sick. California, there's no beautiful females left down there. I mean, you know what it used to be. Oh, my God. The most beautiful fucking people in the world were down there. The Fountain of Youth. And for rightful reason. The place is spectacular. the 3,000-4,000-year-old towering redwoods, but they saw them all down. The biggest tree is the oldest tree, and I cannot overstate this. The oldest tree in the world is a bristlecone pine. It's set at the Great Basin. I'm hoping to go out there soon. A University of Utah professor got a grant to fucking cut one of them down because there's been a debate. Are they really the oldest? Are they 2,000, 4,000, or are they 6,000 years old? Are the redwoods 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000? So this fuckhead gets a grant to cut it down. His arrogance, he cuts down a different tree because he's like, fuck what they tell me to cut down. He cut down the oldest tree in the world. The state of Utah auctions off right here at Antelope Island the fucking biggest fucking mule deer on the fucking earth. He's like Bambi. They kill him for $26,000. These are the insane, sick motherfuckers that fucking this baby boomer populace is. Fucking cops that are making grotesque sums of money, fucking just hand it to them because why? It isn't their fault. You hand it to them because you're fucking cowards. America's a group of fucking cowards. It's like I was talking to a guy and I says, yeah, I got to ride a couple times. Young, beautiful females in their van. Well, God, they really had the gut. Well, why? I can't believe how fucking afraid everybody is. Oh, yeah. Young girls picking up a fucking melt. Why? Nah. People are fucking great with each other if they just give themselves a chance. You have a conversation. What do you think the dog walking's about? Because they're cowards. It's false relationships. You do not have a loving relationship with that animal. You think you do. They're dogs. Dogs are not personal like the human. They do not have the cerebral cortex fucking intimacy. Yeah, they're loving creatures, but they love whoever's feeding them. You stop feeding your dog, what they've done, the overbreeding, grotesque on a leash, and let the neighbor start feeding him. He will curl up with them. They're dogs. Because you can't have a conversation with you cannot have an intimate relationship with your own children, your own grandchildren. And is it the grandchildren's fault? Is the children? No, it's fucking people's fault. Self-indulged grotesque. California is in the throes of the greatest ecological catastrophe this fucking country has ever seen. This is going to make the Dust Bowl look like fucking nothing. They're out of water. The trees are fucking dying. It's fucking heartbreaking. The fucking heat from Fukushima is pushing up, which I believe is causing the drought. I call it the red sun. The fucking gamma rays pushed in for almost 1,500 fucking days now. They fucking, yeah, the cores blew up immediately. Fuck yeah, they pushed them all into the sea. They're in the Pacific. I've said this from day one. The first 6 days, it blew over us, and the readings prove it. Fucking prove it. You know, they were all leaked to me from Berkeley's Air and Water. I'm the one that broke the news of Berkeley's Air and Water monitoring fucking in the milk studies long before, and then they put them out. They tried to cover them up, but they all got leaked to me. Why would they leak to me? Because I was the only one reporting this in a fucking radical and targeted way, and so the people that knew from inside were leaking me stuff. They didn't know where else to go because they can't go to the media because there is no fucking media. Everybody's in the club. Where are they going to go? The universities? So I would read them online. Obama's fucking answer, and Gina McCarthy was head of RadNet. They crashed RadNet. That's the radio detecting fucking network that's all over again, network through the universities, network all over. Crashed it. They raised the limits grotesquely. They're thousands of times what they should be. Then you wonder why everybody's getting cancer and everybody's getting sick. And the fucking little Aucklands are fucking starving to death. And the sea lions are starving to death. And the elephant seal mamas are starving to death. And I cannot overstate this. It should be the time when you see millions and millions of beautiful California fucking wildflowers, fucking poppies and fucking blues and reds and yellows and not shit. I mean, I saw so fucking few. So few. Heartbreaking. You know, it's on. It's on. Everything that my worst fears, my heart, and even spiritually, I had trouble. Now, I slept in the redwoods many times, met a lot of great people, you know, to watch them go, to watch everything die, to watch these grotesque, fucking sickening, air-sucking earth crawlers, and they're fucking double down on their dogma and don't give a fuck, make me sick. As far as I'm concerned, and I've never claimed to know what the salvation is, but I believe in the light, you know, my path. I was a very spiritual person before. Even now, I'm Balco. Literally. An injection in my stomach every day. Life is a test, I believe. I don't know any of this. I'm not a generational arrogance, which is religion. Organized religion, by definition, Kevin Blanch. Generational arrogance. I don't know. But I do know I have a conscience, and I do know that I care about this place, and I care about my grandchildren, I care about my children, I care about future generations, and I care about it because, and which past generations did. They had a soul. They had a conscience. This one has no soul. It has no conscience. It is totally disconnected. It's so self-indulged, grotesque, and I believe that all of them, not all of them, but 99.9 souls are going to be sucked when they die into a black hole for time and all eternity. And they will screech out to fucking what is hell. What is hell? I don't know, but I think so many are going to find out. Generational arrogant fuckers. Oh, I know everything. I'm fucking this grand anti-new. No, you're not. What, because mama said so? Don't know how to fight articulately. Don't know how to create. They want to join the club. Now, there's a small group of us out there. I mean, there's a small group out there of amazing people. Again, I'm not talking everyone. But let's do the math. There's 50 million people on any given day in California. What's 1/10 of 1%? Do the math, kids, class. America is so grotesquely ignorant and drunk on it. They're drunk on ignorance and they're proud of it. I saw it with my own fucking eyes, walked fucking hundreds of miles. I saw it the whole way up. I'm blown away how bad it is, the tide pools. I'm blown away at the ignorance. Now, California Rangers, I cannot believe this ranger out in the Central Valley. Oh, it's so healthy. What? And then by the time I got done with the conversation, he admitted, it's not healthy. I said, why do you spew that shit? Just make yourself feel better? What the fuck's the matter with you? What do you do this for a living for? It's like the marine biologist. Why do you do that? And I really believe this to be true. All the Livermore scientists, the marine biologists, and the California fucking academias, the chemists, all of them, these fuckers that are supposed protectors of the sea, who's supposed to do this. I love the ocean. I got a dolphin tattoo. Every one of them should do the honorable thing right fucking now and commit fucking hara-kiri. The greatest PhD opportunity in human history for marine biologists. Greatest PhD opportunity for a fucking chemist. The Pacific Genocide. Oh, I fucking did it. Dana Dunford fucking did it. You know, I've been on it fucking even before Fukushima happened. A few people did it. None of those fuckers did it. They sit back and regurgitate with their feet up in their fucking comfortably numb bullshit. They should all do the honorable thing right now and kill themselves. Do the right thing for their children, for their grandchildren, and commit suicide now. Worthless, air-sucking, waste of fucking skin. You're supposed to mean somebody. You're supposed to be somebody. You're supposed to represent somebody. You don't represent shit. Why would you do something for a living you don't believe in? Why would you do something, the tail wagging the dog? For money? What a grotesque way to live. I remember an art professor I had at the art school that I got kicked out of. I wear that with a badge of honor. Oh, my God. No passion. He was telling this girl and thing. No passion in your art. And, it's so horrible. It's like marrying for money, he would say. And yet this is a guy who tries to sell his fucking art, which his art's so fucking pathetic and so grotesque. That's why you become a fucking art professor, because you've got no art. There's not one single art professor in the fucking history of mankind who's an artist. They fucking pathetic. Not one single person ever came out of an art school is worth a fuck. Because that's not where it comes from. It comes from the conscience. It comes from the inner soul. It comes from the holy Moses. That's 500 years ago. I don't care if I have to borrow the money, do whatever. I'm going to fucking Europe to see Moses on its 500th birthday, which I consider to be one of the greatest pieces of art ever made, from the conscience, from the soul, Paintings. I love that video that we did in New York City, randomly. Ackerman, Patrick, Baby Wolf. We did some great work there. It was gold. I had to sit through Helen's fucking fault for a lot of fucking bunch of academia pieces of dog shit phony fuckers. Robert Scheer was awesome in there, by the way. Fucking tore Gustafson a new asshole. Gustafson, you're fucking talk about a self-indulged, arrogant fuck. You want to talk Livermore? You want to have a conversation? Oh, it's like Holly up there in Washington. You want to talk fucking experts? Oh, we're disconnected. Try me, motherfucker. I don't eat, sleep, drink it. I fucking sleep with it. You want to survive? You want to be part of the fucking solution? Then fucking be it. The fucking ocean's dying. The Pacific Genocide is on. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history is in the throes. Right here, right fucking now. The emperor has no fucking clothes. Stand tuned.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Plume